Hey, you guys. Happy
Monday, June
8th at 4:26 p.m. The temperature is
It's actually 4:07.
4:07 p.m. The temperature is
76 degrees.
it's pretty nice. It's supposed to get hotter over the next couple days. We are just below Santa Monica Boulevard. This is like weird.
On our way to Sunset.
On our way to Sunset, on our way to Hollywood Boulevard, in this little area that used to be part of 20th Century Studios. Please
Hey,
don't quote me
Michael.
on that.
Hey, Kim
Hey.
Hart.
But this little like junior assistant league building of California, I think they've repurposed it into something called the Preserve. And also that Playhouse, which is the Assistants League Playhouse. I think this is something for like producers' wives to
Hey,
do.
Sunset LA.
Hey, happy Monday.
Thank you all for being here.
We're behind the Target and Home Depot. We were walking along the 101, down Fountain, down Santa Monica, traveling to get here to start our stream. I can never remember what movie studio was here on the grounds that we are. 20th Century or 20th Fox or something like that, but it's not ever what I think it is, and you would think I would know because this is more my area. But an interesting history nonetheless. Did you guys have a fantastic weekend? We did. We went to Pride, in case you missed out.
And what are we doing this weekend?
We're going to Pride in Los Angeles. Hollywood Pride, sorry. We've got one more parade.
It's like Hollywood
Hey,
Boulevard
side note.
and like Gower or Vine or... Hey, side note.
Well, the parade goes down its usual Hollywood route, right?
I forget, yeah.
And then the block party is Vine to Cahuenga? No, not Vine to Cahuenga. Vine to Gower. The other way. Angela!
Hey, Angela. Wanna go this way?
Yeah. So I heard the traffic on the 101 was really bad. We're about to see it. Not that we were going to do a traffic report so early on. We're headed towards the Netflix Canyon. Hey, Tom McLean.
Hey, Tom. Hola, Vito.
I don't think we ever usually start this far back into
don't.
Hollywood. We've walked back that way, like towards the Target.
But the 101 is usually where we cut it. It was pretty lit. We stayed like maybe an hour or two after, and we were pretty tired, so
We got a second
called it.
piece of pizza.
we did get a second piece of pizza. We didn't stay too late.
And we
I
went,
think next weekend, since this is a little closer to our area, we're gonna like go to it. We'll do the parade, sign off, go home, and then come back. Right?
in our sequined leotards.
No.
We don't have that.
It's too hot to be in a costume for me. It's gonna be like 80 degrees this weekend.
I know.
I'm gonna sip all this up here.
Here, hold. Oh,
Okay.
thank you so much. That's where I thought I had a water bottle.
Oh, you thought you had one?
For some reason, when you did that, I thought the water bottle was in there. Sorry, I promise you we're getting to the exciting part. They just could have put the pedal to the metal and rode through that.
Guys, thank you all so much for being here. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and chat. And if you already have, thank you so much. One-on-one's looking not so bad.
The 101 doesn't look
If
that
you're
bad.
going north,
It slows down a little bit just before
also
sunset.
south, though. Slow
I heard
down.
south slows down at Santa Monica. I don't know why I listened to the traffic report. It's just nice to
So
know
that you can be reminded
why I don't.
why you don't have a car.
I feel like I've missed out on the whole airbender thing. There we go, traffic is piling up. Just after the Gower exit.
You mean Avatar?
I mean,
too.
Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Wait, what?
Huh?
Isn't there another Airbender that has nothing to do with Avatar?
No, there's another Avatar that has nothing
Oh.
to do with the Airbender. Well, there's two Avatars, but they're both related to each other. One's an anime. I never watched it or got into it.
I forgot where I was. When you walk over Western and the 101,
Hey, DC!
the fence is still that high, Sunset, LA, and I usually walk in the middle of the sidewalk over there. A, I'm afraid that I'll trip and fall, but B, I'm afraid that somebody will just ride by and push me real fast, so. Maybe that's why. I feel like I at one time wanted to see some Airbender.
Well, also there was a movie that was terrible
Right.
too. So it was the cartoon, the live action show, and then the movie that did terrible.
Was the movie M. Night Shyamalan?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe that's what I wanted to see. And the movie did terrible, you say?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I didn't see it. Oh, I am totally nervous. I am nervous with that low fence for sure. They're replacing the fence over the 101 on Santa Monica Boulevard.
That one was always kind of low.
Yeah, which is, it was low like that. I've seen people sitting on that before.
Nice.
I really like M. Night Shyamalan's movies. I mean, not all of them are great, but I always want him to win for some reason. Mostly because his first movie was so fantastic. And I also liked the second movie, the follow-up, the comic book movie. I forgot what it was called.
To what?
Well, it wasn't the follow-up, but his follow-up movie, M. Night Shyamalan's second movie. A comic book guy. I think Bruce Willis was also in it.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. Invincible or something.
That was actually pretty excellent also.
Yeah, I remember that movie. I think they made like a sequel, or years later he ended up, one of the characters or was in that movie where there was like a guy that had a bunch of split personalities recently. I think those two movies are connected. Wasn't there the other movie he did called The Village?
I love The Village also.
Yeah, I kind of like The Village also as well.
Unbreakable. Thank you.
There we go. Invincible.
Invincible.
He was invincible.
Hey, West Coast lady.
Hey, West Coast lady. Hey.
Oh my gosh, right? The Knicks are playing. You guys have Tina Fey in town.
Why?
Well, I heard she's going to the Knicks game. I kind of hope they win, because they've been sort of the underground team for a really long time.
Shout out to Oika.
Oh my god, they're on lunch break right now. It's our favorite spot in Hollywood for papaya salad.
Alright, so they did some concrete work
Right?
here.
This is the slowest building place ever. Although,
We've seen some apartment complexes take
right?
a really long time.
But this is a Cane's chicken. They've already strung the colored light bulbs. Well, this guy's gonna look the other way so he doesn't have to acknowledge us, which means hey, Red Wolf.
Hey, Red Wolf.
Never eat any Cane's.
I've never had it, so
I've never had it either. Are they kind of becoming the Starbucks of chicken tenders? Because I feel like Raising Cane's are everywhere.
What are you cooking, Red Wolf? And if you're too busy cooking, you don't have to answer that.
Should I remain true to Popeyes?
I don't think you should pledge your loyalty to any.
Well, I do have the Popeyes fried chicken tattoo. I don't really, guys.
I saw a lot of these robots in the parade.
Right? Being
I almost
operated
wanna
by
say too many.
I'm telling you.
It was cool to see the controller though.
The PlayStation controller?
Yeah. I've always wondered about that.
I don't know this, and maybe somebody. We're waving hi to you at that Gordon Street sign. Oh, it is. Also, LeBeg looks shotgunish. too. It's hollow in the middle. We have to, I think Joe's gonna leave a little bit early to start the Walking in LA official after party, which is gaming in LA. So I might walk by this way home. I don't need to stop anywhere to get any food for dinner. I'm ready to cook when I get home. Hey, Jay Walker! Happy Monday.
Jay.
Earthquake in San Francisco. Right? I would flip left suddenly, but we look at the United recording. There's a new security guard there that I've never seen before. There's usually two dudes. They're friendly dudes, not at the same time.
Hey,
but...
Catman Tom.
Hey! Waving hi. We see you too, but not very clearly. No one will ever know that was you or what we were doing. Sorry.
Hey, Michael.
Until now. I'm not sure, Joe. Are there any issues with the channel emojis that you know of? I truthfully never see them unless, I never see them because I'm always walking, but Joe's gonna check right now for you.
I have them. Maybe try refreshing, or I'm not sure. Hey, I like to run.
Hey! Alright, we're coming
Weird.
up.
Maybe it's just a glitch, Jay. Maybe try checking on your computer, or if you're using your phone, maybe try your computer. Could just be a weird glitch, temporary glitch. You've already uninstalled and reinstalled the app many times. Interesting. You have them on your PC. Angeline not there, that would be a good emoji.
She would probably charge me for it.
Oh, I see what you mean in real life. You said that she's usually parked there.
Oh, at Gower Gulch?
Hey, Alex.
I haven't seen Angeline for a couple months.
It's gotta be a glitch, Jay.
Hey, West Coast lady. I can't try it myself, but I'll look and see if there's anything going on or any messages about it. Thanks for your patience. I'm sorry about that. Someone just got a parking ticket.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything we could do about it, but I'm sure YouTube sometimes is full of, weird glitches every now and again, so.
You want to go up Argyle?
It's up to you. I like to pass the arc light sometimes, since we're right here.
What? You can see me. Stop heading for me. So rude. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm gotta be nice. They could rise one day. This plaque came up.
For over 50 years, the Morgan Camera Shop was a fixture of the Hollywood community. Completed in 1938 at 1660-62 Sunset Boulevard, it was built for owner Gilbert Morgan, a specialist in miniature photography, an emerging technology utilizing small, compact cameras. Gilbert's ties to the photography community were strong, selling an array of cameras, equipment, and photography-related books and magazines. The Morgan Camera Shop was a popular venue for salons and exhibitions, and Gilbert also published a newsletter, Morgan Camera News. Interesting.
Wow. Ansel Adams. Anyway, I just have always loved the logo. And this is what I remember it looking like for here for a long time. I always thought it could have been a cool, really cool bar. But the facade's still there. Pete's Flowers is no more. I think the Morgan camera head guy, though, that's gone.
Is this chicken spot still here? Kind of looks like it's closed, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Maybe it's just not open right now.
Yeah. Let's let this.
I think I have.
Right?
I thought you wanted to walk by the.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I thought we just passed it for some reason.
Because we spent time looking at the.
I mean, we can go right here.
The Morgan Camera Shop. Well, let's go over here.
Let's give a shout out to our members, yeah?
Absolutely. Thanks, members. Thank you so much for making this channel what it is. We just updated that right before we went on. I'm proud to say, I think you should all be there. Although, I'm still a human. Thank you for supporting human. I'm still human, so I make a couple mistakes.
Are you gonna ride the new coaster?
No.
Why? You're not
I saw them
into
building
the
it,
Fast
and
Furious?
I saw them building it, and it was kind of scary. I don't know that it's my kind of ride. I haven't even ridden one of the Harry Potter rides, because...
Have you been on the roller coaster at the Santa Monica Pier?
No. Have you?
Did you get on that? Yeah, I just was on
Yeah,
it.
of course I would get on that. The arc light. I think we've got a little reprieve for the arc light, by the way. I can update you guys. I know that. I remember that. I don't remember that, but I remember reading about that. That was RCA. And I've seen a picture of it. And now it's the Los Angeles Film School. Is anybody excited to see Disclosure? We really, really, really want to see it.
Yeah, we're thinking about it. We're just not sure. We haven't been to the movie theaters in so long. We're like,
do we wear a mask? Do we bring our own sanitizer?
No, we're a little out of. That's not what we mean.
I know.
We're a little out of touch when it comes to like what's the best experience. There's IMAX. There's
Air Max.
There's Dolby. There's like just regular 2D.
What about Dolby Atmos?
If anybody has any theater recommendations in Los Angeles, let us know. We usually would go to like the one downtown, the LA Regal
Oh yeah.
live.
But also the arc light. The arc light. It's always my first
R.I.P.
choice mentally. R.I.P. arc light. The Chinese theater is playing it, and they have not real IMAX, but a mostly IMAX. Isn't that what we read?
Yeah.
They have.
Apparently, the only true IMAX is at the Universal City.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to do all that. I'll either go downtown or downtown Hollywood. Yeah. I like Universal City Walk.
Hey, Rosaline.
Rosaline.
Happy Monday.
This is where CNN used to be.
You want to go right here?
I want to walk in the shade, yeah. No, we'll cross the street and then go right. We're at Larry King Square. It kind of makes me wish I had a cigar. Good evening. That's my Larry King. I don't know if he even said good evening, but... Broadcasting icon. In the hull of the CNN Los Angeles branch. Oh my god, the suspenders. He literally was... I would see him once in a while when I first moved here in Beverly Hills, and his wife. He was like a pretzel rod with a little hair and suspenders. He was really thin. Yeah, I've heard about famous actors and actresses. One of the places that the movie is also showing is at the Vista Theater, which is probably closer to our neighborhood than any other theater. By a little. But you can't pick your seat. And that's for people who really, I don't know, will get there an hour early and wait so they can pick their seat. I just can't do that. Now that we live in the future movie-going experience of assigned seating, I can never go back. How about you?
To what?
Like just getting in line and picking your seat versus assigned seating. Well, I don't know why they closed that Denny's. That was kind of weird. But there really is another Denny's down the street, not that far. I always thought that was the weirder thing, that there was two Denny's so close. I feel like when I first moved here, there would be fights at that Denny's all the time, and also there was a Denny's on Vermont and Wilshire, or Western and no, it's Vermont and Wilshire, and there were fights there all the time too. Death Rock Denny's. I used to spend a lot of time in my late teens and early 20s in Denny's or Denny's-like restaurants.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your go-to?
French fries.
Just French fries?
Yeah, French fries, or I really loved...
French fries and syrup?
No, French fries with a little bit of mayonnaise and ketchup mixed together. Don't forget, it was New England. Another, which is very Frenchy though. Another thing, I would love a grilled bagel, which would mean butter on the grill. Throw the bagel on, gets really nice and crispy, with cheese and sliced white onion, or red onion and mustard. It was a treat.
Hey, Mike. It is easy to go to Universal Studio on the subway.
Oh, Universal is a hop, skip, and a jump from here. We had Universal year-long passes.
Hey, LA Unknown.
Hey! We had year-long passes to Universal.
Hey, mountain bike fan.
Because it's so easy to get to. But to be honest, I always see a bus downtown that says Disneyland. I'm tempted to get on it. Oh my God. Wait, the one across from Netflix had a bar in the back? Lonnie Grace! I've definitely learned to not believe everything I read. Question most. Oh my gosh, that is insane. I don't think it had a bar during my time here. Although I don't know that I would have drank at a bar at Denny's. I feel like beer at a fast food restaurant, and this is maybe my American circumstance, is just kind of weird. Like, I want to keep my fast food and liquor separate. Like,
You don't want to dip your fries in the beer?
I've never tried that. I'm sure that's pretty tasty.
Gross.
Oh.
Sounds gross.
Really? It
Yeah.
sounds like
Uh,
vinegar.
Fries in like the milkshake? Yeah, I'll do it. Or frosty?
But have you ever put like vinegar on your fries? No?
I mean, maybe like accidentally via fish and chips.
Malted vinegar? Yeah, it's so good. I would imagine that dipping a fry in beer is probably good too.
Maybe.
Not that I'm trying to do that, but I'm not trying to dip all that. All right, we are at Hollywood Boulevard. Whoa. The Burgundy Room is on this street. Somewhere. You guys always mention it and then I never go see it, or have I ever walked by it? Moon Over My Hammy, I think, is the most.
Hey, Brenda.
Brenda is the Moon Over My Hammy is the most famous Denny's menu item for sure. Uh-oh, it's closed up here. The boulevard. I don't know. Could this be the preview or premiere of? I don't know. Something? I looked up to see if the boulevard was closed today. It did not say it was.
There's always something fun going on.
Right, welcome to Hollywood Boulevard. Popeye's,
Hey, John Lee Kim.
Popeye's Big Box is back. I can't wait to try it. Every time I walk by Popeye's, I feel the pull, and then the pull away. No, tonight we're gonna have turkey burgers. Last night we had turkey burgers and steamed broccoli.
Tonight, after the stream, marks the return of 007. I've given it a couple days off.
You're gonna play 007?
Yeah.
Hey, Cali Car!
Hey, Kelly Carr. Happy Monday.
Only
You're all
four,
having
Only 4 more days till the weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
And some of you might look, it's Merloy. Joe is gonna play 007. He's been playing 007, but we kind of like
Took a break.
and 007 Mojo. Do you have to like?
What?
Do you think you'll have to warm up?
No. Yeah, I'm about to. No. I just gotta like have the controller in my hands and
Feel the power.
uh-huh.
Bread and butter. Alright, so it does look like they're having a premiere up ahead. Or something. The boulevard's closed off.
Premiere? What would it be though? LA premiere?
Of maybe it's a surprise party for you. Joe's back. Joe's streaming tonight. It's his kickoff party for gaming in LA. Hey, T-Soups. T-Soups has already finished 007. I don't know if you want me to share that. No spoilers and no judging. Looks like they're planting trees for the Olympics.
Hey, Journey.
Hey, I've seen Live Old Lady before. Like, is there like couple switching? Not, that sounds crazy, but you know what I mean. William Powell.
Walk around SoFi Stadium on Friday for the World Cup. Are you gonna be around?
I'm gonna definitely check out downtown. Downtown has a bunch of viewing areas. Also, like Union Station, you can view the World Cup from there. Also, in front of City Hall, there's a huge setup where you're going to be able to view the World Cup. I can't even say it. World Cup.
Or the SoFi Stadium?
Yeah, or the SoFi Stadium. Yeah. And LA is on major, like, crazy stuff kind of happening. Helicopters. They're trying to protect the city. And they're, like, doing all these crazy... Well, I make it sound like it's crazier than it is, but they're doing, like, testing.
Military.
They
say it's
millenary testing. Meh. I have to say, the one thing about Denny's is you can make that food at home. Like, I think breakfast is like one of the easiest things to make at home. Moon over my hammy. That would be easy. Pancakes, just add water. I'm not really into the World Cup, but culturally or LA-wise, it's kind of a big deal. And so I'm going to go. I have no idea who's playing. I don't think I didn't grow up with soccer. Well, we did have soccer, but
call it football.
I did not call it football. But we didn't grow up with soccer the way you grew up with baseball or hockey or football, American football. Like, it was something that only... Whoa, he should have got that on a TikTok. Oh, thank God I did. He just did the death drop in front of the robot. some of them I'm proud. Although I don't know which ones. I can't think of one. How's it going? Special event ahead. We would sneak into bars too at like 17, 18, definitely underage. But I think the drinking age was 18 in New Hampshire for part of the time that I was a teenager, and then got switched to 21 like in the 80s sometime. So it was easier to sneak into bars. Also, you couldn't check everything with a barcode or digital scanner. I forged my own ID as a teenager. But I never drank, I just went places to dance. Maybe have a drink.
What do you think it is up ahead?
I think it's
Real deal.
I think it's a movie premiere.
Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Hey, happy birthday, Real Deal.
Hey, happy birthday. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, happy birthday is so hard to find.
Is there even do this dog?
Oh my gosh, that dog says happy birthday. All those dogs say happy birthday.
Did they ever
Okay.
go away?
No.
Wait, how do you get rid of it? No, I'm not even joking.
You go like this.
No,
Oh.
it doesn't.
Happy birthday! I'm taking a picture of you taking a picture of her taking a picture. Meta, right? I don't know. And they're taking a picture of the lady across the street. Really meta.
Because I asked for it.
Uh-oh. Someone's screaming about Coco. Do you think it's a Steven Spielberg
He's probably
premiere?
upset that all the Cocos are right outside his business. Fuck that.
I don't even use a food delivery service.
It's for
No,
Toy
it's
Story.
oh,
It's the Toy Story
Child
premiere.
Story. Really, the Toy Story
Toy
premiere?
Story 5. Do you want to cross?
Yeah. What?
It's not like these cars can go anywhere.
Uh huh. Don't forget, you guys, Wednesday, we're going to be doing the Marilyn Monroe walk for members. And at the very end, we're going to come to her star on Hollywood Boulevard and then go into McDonald's and try the Marilyn Monroe smoothie. It's her glow up smoothie.
Don't forget to say you're kidding.
I'm kidding. I'm looking for something. Sorry. It's gone. All right. There was like a Marilyn Monroe over there, stuck to the McDonald's wall. I was gonna try to see it again. I think it was only showing on her birthday. All right. I wonder who's going to be here. I feel like when they set up these premieres, they should make them a little more accessible to like
No, it's like this one. They put up the
fans. Yeah.
Disney's not having it. Disney said no photography.
No cameras, no notebooks. No, anybody can watch. Only members can talk or join the chat. And then I'm going to turn it into a members only video, which I was going to make anyway, but I thought it would be fun if you guys came along. And it's so much more fun walking with you than talking
also,
to myself.
That way members get a little more one-on-one. Ready?
Yeah. That guy really likes Rush.
Damn, I can't believe they really put the fence up that much.
Right? Oh my god, Woody's coming out. Woody's coming out. Wait, you guys. It's Woody. It's Woody from Toy Story. Oh, it's the trash truck. Never mind. It's not even a real trash truck. It's the Enterprise. I'm just trying to... I was trying to give room. Okay. Oh, wait.
It's probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're setting it up for tomorrow. It's got to be not tonight, right? It's way too.
Yeah, they couldn't whip this into shape by 6 o'clock.
So maybe we'll look into it and come back tomorrow or whatever.
Sure.
Day it is. And Charlie's gonna dress like Buzz Lightyear.
Buddy.
I almost said Buddy Lightyear.
Pistachio loading. And I'm going to eat one of those while I'm here. Is Toy Story Disney?
Yes.
Why wouldn't it be?
Pixar, it's Disney though.
Why wouldn't it be? I'm gonna like turn around, look at that. Why wouldn't it be here at the El Capitan?
I haven't even.
I have like 4 more hours here.
Hey, T Soups, thank you so much.
Hey, T Soups, thank you so much for donating a membership. We appreciate you.
Snoopy says, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also, we have some fireworks for you. Gift memberships don't cost later. You just don't renew them. Of course. Look, it's the Jimmy Kimmel show. Jiminy Kimmel. All right. Let's walk. Let's walk on. Just for you, T Soups. Thank you. Carriopolis! Alright, they're setting up for the Toy Story 19. Which Toy Story is this?
Huh?
Which Toy Story is this?
5?
Toy Story 5. Wow.
I stopped after Toy Story 3.
I stopped after whatever the last one you watched with me or made me watch. Maybe that was Toy Story 2?
We watched a Toy Story together?
We did. at Christmas time. You know, one of
Toy
those
Story.
times.
It would have been Toy Story 1 or Toy Story 2. Were they in the shop? Were they like in a store? I don't think I would watch Toy Story 3.
What happens in Toy Story 3?
I don't even remember. I've literally only seen Toy Story 3 one time. And I don't
Hey,
think
she
we
clicks
watched it
bricks.
together.
Thanks for joining us on Hollywood Monday.
Hey, Carrie!
Toy Story 4 was pretty good, T-Soup says.
The last one I remember seeing, they were like all about to die in the furnace, the fire, and then it like shut off. That's the last one I remember.
Do you remember when or where you saw that?
I don't think I even knew you. I'm not sure actually.
I feel like I
When
saw
did that come out?
a Toy Story at Christmas time. We watched it at Christmas time. Like,
You don't remember anything?
there were toys, some
Were they
kind
in a
of
store?
story. It wasn't the first one. I
Were they
know
in a
I saw the
store,
first
though?
one
Like,
probably. Was the second one in a store?
Probably
All
the
right.
second one.
What happens in Toy Story 3?
I hardly remember. All I remember is them.
Forky.
Toy Story 3 introduces daycare toys. Okay, yeah, I remember the daycare. I don't know Forky. I don't know. And now
Maybe
they're
I-
introducing like an iPad or whatever.
The iPad is the new toy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that some kind of joke?
It's well, I'm sure it's gonna be some sort of commentary about.
Uh-huh. I love that those guys stuck their phone to the window so they could film themselves. That's kind of cool.
We need to get you one of those.
Mm-hmm. A sticker?
It's like a section cut thing,
No, then I would end up leaving my phone somewhere.
glued to the wall.
Uh-huh. Oops. Although sometimes when you leave something somewhere obvious, people just don't notice it.
Like a gimbal.
Uh-huh. Okay, Andy goes to college. That's somehow... I feel like the kid moved on from the doll, the
2 is the
cowboy
cowgirl.
doll.
Yeah, I remember too.
Okay, I've seen 2 also. Where they introduce the cowgirl.
Anyways,
I don't know, maybe I'll have to watch Toy Story again. Or maybe I'm gonna have to like go home and read like the
I think the only
Wikipedia.
one worth rewatching is the very first one, and then you just to pay attention to the time that it was out and like what other
Things
things
were
were like it, or what did video games look like, or other CGI look like at the time.
3 is scary. All right, I'm gonna go home and do Toy Story research. It's a little out of my my movie watching wheelhouse, I think, but
What makes you want to watch them?
I don't know. They've been around for a while. I did kind of like the aesthetic of the
Animation.
yeah. Well, maybe
I
not.
used to like Pixar movies. I just can't keep up with any of them anymore. I feel like the last Pixar movie I watched was Toy Story 3. I didn't see Finding Nemo 2.
That was Pixar?
I never saw. What's another one that people say is really good? I don't even know if I watched Up.
Was
Oh,
Coraline
Wall-E
Pixar?
was really good. I liked
I
Wall-E.
loved Wall-E,
Wall-E's
actually.
great.
Was Coraline Pixar?
No, that's
That was my kind of movie.
stop motion.
Yeah.
That's like Nightmare Before Christmas or James and the Giant Peach.
I also love James and the Giant
Me
Peach.
too. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, I didn't like Shrek. I watched Shrek 1. I don't think it's called Shrek 1, but the first Shrek like 3 times and fell asleep every single time. And at some point, you just gotta say, Shrek is not for me. Oh my gosh, now, look, it's Jennifer Lopez. You saw her on my stream. She's turned her head. Is she dating this guy now? They seem to be... Whoa, sorry, I didn't know that was coming. I didn't know that was coming either. Let's look away. No, here, we saw her on our stream. And Brett Goldstein. And poor Mei Wong. She's a short queen. Bart Simpson has the best youth keeping regimen, though, right? He doesn't look a day over 10. I don't know when they'll fix that Four Ladies statue. It was already broken to start with. Somebody hacked off Marilyn Monroe from the top of it. She was kind of at the top of the Hollywood thing. I've zoomed in before. You can kind of see where she was attached. And then somebody drove into Mei Wong, and that's been like that for 8 or 9 months. And people come by and twist her or pull her head up, push her torso up. It's just rude. We gotta fix it. I never watched The Simpsons when it was first, like the first couple years. I don't think I watched The Simpsons until like 94 or 95. Till it was in a couple years, obviously. I'm gonna check out Hollywood Babylon. Oh, I don't like those avatar creatures either, or the guy that created that avatar. What's his name? Is he the same guy that created the Titanic?
James Cameron.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I won't watch Titanic. I don't like James Cameron.
Why?
I'm not gonna say. Like, just mean guy. But that's really not why I haven't seen Titanic. Titanic seems sappy to me. We're not going to talk about Titanic again, sorry. I know it's your #1 favorite movie.
think your heart will go on, Charlie.
It does. But I will tell you, I didn't like the theme song to Titanic at the time, but now when I hear it,
You cry.
I don't cry, but I love, like, I don't know.
A single
It's
tear
like,
comes out,
I just remember Celine Dion in her prime.
and you imagine yourself on a
No, I don't
door
think about
frame
Titanic
floating
at all.
in the
No,
middle of the
I think
ice water.
about Celine Dion in her prime. I don't know. There's amazing quality. What? There's an amazing quality to her voice in that song. Oh, I love The Breakfast Club also. Favorite movies? I always have a hard time thinking of that off the cuff. I should have some prepared. What else is, sorry for that cough. What else is on the Titanic soundtrack? Like, I only know that song.
Hoodie 5, sweatshirt 5, ball cap 5, tank top, t-shirt, street side,
Fifth Element would be one of my favorite movies for sure. I think the original Star Wars was one of my favorite movies. The original 3 Star Wars. I saw them so many times as a kid. Let's go here to Man's Chinese Theater.
Look for Fluffy.
I don't know that we'll ever see Fluffy. It smells like chicken fingers so much. Some of that furniture in China is still at the bottom of the ocean, in good condition. I really also loved Chinatown. It's one of my favorite movies. The Raising Cane's is... We've never been there. We were talking about that earlier. Oh my god, it's the man, the myth, the Sid. Sid Grauman himself. I love Jean Harlow too. What was it, Dinner at 8, a Jean Harlow movie? I've seen a couple of Jean Harlow movies. I've never seen the one where James Cagney smashes a grapefruit in her face. That's crazy, Kalishu Jerome. This is kind of like, I guess, the Empire State Building if you live in New York City. It's always there. You can always come by. I lived here for 20 something years and only recently went into like the Hollywood Wax Museum or the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum after walking by them for years, literally by them. Who gets the grapefruit smashed in their face? You can't just tell me who it's not. You have to tell me the correct answer, otherwise, because I can't look it up. Gene Kelly. It might not even be James Cagney either. That wax museum is something special in a really kitsch, old-fashioned way. I have not gone to the Hollywood Museum, which is in the Max Factor building, but it's on my list. It's really cheap, like $15. We have seen Joan Crawford's signature. Hey, Ruben! Happy Monday. You getting excited for the World Cup down there in your neck of the woods? I'm pretty sure Joan Crawford's around here somewhere.
Now, guys, Celebrity Homes, night tours begin now. Evening tours of LA starts now, guys. Beverly Hills, Bel Air, Mateo Drive, the Hollywood sign. We got great tours leaving right now, guys, in 20 minutes. Hollywood tour buses, get the tours of LA.
Aww. I wonder what was here. Oh, May Clark's face. Thank you. I have no idea who May Clark is. I really like a lot of Joan Crawford movies, actually.
Hey, Carrie, shout out to the Grind family.
Woo!
No luck?
I was looking for Fluffy, which I never seem to find. I'm sure we've walked by the Harry Potter ones before. We've pretty much looked at all of this stuff time and time again. We're just looking for the ones that they've added and have yet to add. Jack Lemmon's a classic, right? Underrated.
Ready? DJ Soups.
They haven't put it out yet. It's actually...
Curing.
It takes a couple months to cure before they can actually put the concrete out. Somebody did just get their... No, they're like...
Sally Myris.
No, they're... Oh, we forgot to look at Sally Myris. But someone did just get to put their name in the concrete over there. I forgot who it was, but people were looking for it later in the day, and I was like, oh, they put it away for a little bit to cure. Or the next day they were looking for it. I felt like an expert.
Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and chat if it is your first time. We are mostly friendly. If you are new watching, feel free to let us know where you're watching from around the world.
This is also a place where you can watch the World Cup. I just want to crank this.
Oh, can you?
Uh-huh, I think you're
does it do?
supposed to. I don't know.
Just spins? Do anything?
Oh my gosh, it does nothing. What a tease. Right? I can't
Is
believe...
it the right way?
I'm not sure. Did I? Oh, I don't want
It's
that.
playing Shakira.
Oh, you crank that football and it plays Shakira. Your favorite movie is... Wait. I did not know that. Oh my gosh, wait, look who's over here. Twins, right? Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hold on.
It's brother.
Right? And then...
It's his long lost brother.
What? I was really confused for a sec. They're multiplying. They're still setting it up. Oh my god, instead of Hollywood and Highland, it's Hollywood and Pride Land. Right?
All right, guys, I am taking off. I have some errands to run. This is Joe, by the way, not Charlie. Charlie's going to continue the stream.
I'm gonna keep marching through
The
Hollywood
live walk will
Boulevard.
continue. I'm going to go run some errands, and then I will all meet you all over on the official
After party of Walking in LA.
on Gaming in LA. So feel free to subscribe to our other channel to join us, or you will be redirected at the end of the stream as well.
Woohoo! All right, Joe. Don't forget those dog cookies.
All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. All right. That's Joe.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye. Be careful. Joe's going to be playing 007 after this. It'll just boot over. It's the after party of this channel. So let's walk on. So the museum I really want to go to next, I feel like it's never open though, which is never a good sign, is this in the old Max Factor building, that Hollywood Museum. Hey, Niyosho. How's it going? Yeah, you can subscribe to the channel right there. Up in the window, there's a picture of Jesus. I zoomed in once because it actually just looks a little scary from down here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight on our Hollywood Monday. We might have to come back here tomorrow night if Toy Story is premiering tomorrow night, which it might be. I didn't set up anything for Tuesday, so Hollywood's just as good as anywhere else. I think we'll be downtown by the weekend. This is my favorite wax museum. Look, I see Rihanna. It's an amazing, amazing maze of stuff in there. This building, I love it. It's like the National Bank building. It's not the National Bank, maybe the Hollywood National Bank building. Built and opened right before the Great Depression, closed immediately after. Got a couple gargoyles. It's a cool building. Oh, that's cool. The LA Times isn't even in LA anymore, which I find kind of crazy. I'll have to check it out. My favorite live stream camera of all is there's this guy that does downtown LA, but it's like from Echo Park or something, and he just gets the skyline and he plays music original music, which is kind of cool. I'll have to check out that camera and see if I have to avoid this area now. Just joking. That's pretty cool, Journeys. There's like a hive of these things here ready to revolt and take over and just start driving into people's shins. I don't think anybody ran into me this. I totally get that. I feel like the Vincent Price The Wax Museum movie has come up in my YouTube a couple times. A couple Vincent Price movies have. I've never watched them. I'm afraid of watching something where the quality is so crappy. Right, Karen? I love that exists. We were gonna go to an art show for a Pride art show at the LGBT Center. I wrote to the guy, he wrote me back, and then I somehow we didn't end up going because the time was wrong for us, not for them. But there's a Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, which I've never gone into, and then just the Hollywood Wax Museum. Between the two of them, I'm sure the Hollywood Wax Museum is probably slightly creepier in the Vincent Price Wax Museum way. Well, there's the juiciest chicken sandwich in LA for only $8. All right. Hey, I don't know what you're doing, kid.
Thank you. I used to skate. I hate both.
Me too, but I really don't love bad quality. I was trying to watch. It occurred to me that I'd never seen like an episode of George and Gracie. You know? So I watched it, and the quality of it, early television, was so bad. I kind of felt like, I just want it to be really good quality if I'm going to watch it. Joe and I watched Dead Ringers with Betty Davis on YouTube. It was a free movie, and the quality was perfect. It's really kind of almost like renting it, or I guess we were streaming it. I feel like there was something cooler about Vincent Price than we give him credit for. Or maybe he was like a little sexier than we give him credit for. I love black and white films, also. I mean, I definitely was watching a lot of Turner Classic Movies in the the 90s, early 90s, which I think was the renaissance for black and white films, and some colored ones. I've yet to get a tattoo. That's what I kind of think. We are all tea soups. We are. I answer you guys without ever acknowledging who said what sometimes. I'm sorry about that. I think, yeah, we're all numb to stuff now. Like, remember how scary the Blair Witch was? I was terrified. I also had a fuse box in a basement that had one dangling light bulb in it, that I was already afraid of before Blair Witch, so that kind of helped. It's really enjoyable, and your heart just breaks for Carl Malden. I I have seen Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte. I really wish that would have gotten made with Joan Crawford instead of Olivia de Havilland, because I think it would have been like a nice bookend to whatever happened to Baby Jane, Um, but that was great. Journey, I watched a lot of those movies by virtue of the fact that we had a channel growing up that would show scary movies back to back on Saturdays. The Creature double feature. So you would see everything from Japanese Godzilla movies to Warner Brothers classic horror movies. Luis, hey! I feel like a lot of the times with newer horror movies, I'm reluctant to go see them uh, in like the movie theater because, like, not too many people do too many fantastic new things. Although I heard the movie Obsession was really great. And also that the Liminal Spaces movie was really great. Joe and I have not gone to see that. I think we will bite the bullet, and I hate that expression, but I think we will probably go see the Steven Spielberg movie. Because why not? We only also had 13 channels, or 12 channels growing up, so it was either Creature Double Feature or Doctor Who. Black and white Doctor Who. Black and white Doctor Who is also sometimes not very high quality either. I love some noir films also. You know, unless there's a Joan Crawford, Mildred Pierce, which is kind of noir, I would think. I think so. Is a pretty excellent noir movie. Sunset Boulevard, I feel like, is Hollywood meta noir. I don't. This is an old Warner Brothers theater. I pointed it out like a gazillion times, so. I just find it fascinating that this is. Later, it was split up into multiple screens, of course, but at one time, this whole giant theater was just for one movie screen, and all this, like, commercial space around it. I love seeing old pictures of this block. Lonnie Grace. Oh my gosh. Sammy Terry is awesome. I have seen The Strange Love of Martha Ivers. I feel like because of the movies that they would show on reruns from the 60s and 70s, No Holds Barred, there were two channels that showed movies all the time, in addition to other stuff. I think one of the spookiest, scariest movies I saw as a kid was Phantom of the Opera. The original black and white one. I don't think I'm familiar with these folks. And of course, the only thing I've ever seen open here in my time was Kung Pao Kitty, which was on the corner here. This building and that building on Hollywood and Prideland, I think they're calling it. Kidding, Hollywood and Highland. I think one of them has damage from the subway being built, and the other one from Northridge earthquake, like structural damage. And so they've been just vacant forever. There's sometimes a guy who plays music right there really loud. I'm glad he's not here today. It's usually Eye of the Tiger. I'm really sorry. That only peps me up on occasion. Let's see if we can see the ghost of Jack Warner. Tell me if you see anything. Wow, this is the best view we've ever had. We don't get to see the chandelier though. Sorry, I'm kind of Nancy Drewing it up. Never mind. Maybe Hardy Boys. What's funny or fun is I feel like at different times there are different like little holes in that partition and somebody fixes them, because I've seen different parts of it through holes in that partition over the years. That was a Warner Brothers movie theater. It was supposed to be, the first movie that was supposed to play there was The Jazz Singer, and it was not finished in time. I say Ghost of Jack Warner, but I can't remember. It's one of the Warner Brothers that was obsessed with building this, and actually passed away before it was built, or it was finished. Wouldn't that be great? If I had planned that better, I probably could have stuck a ghost sticker over there. So we're gonna look, it's Popeyes. I can smell Popeyes from across the street. We're gonna go up towards Capitol Records building in a second. Oh my gosh. I just want to see like a specter A specter dressed 1930s style. I've only eaten at Popeyes once, I think, on the stream actually. I kind of like it. Speaking of pressing triangle to get the bike, sometimes when I'm waiting for the bus, I really wish I could just rent one of those e-bikes or scooters. I just don't have a helmet. I don't want to carry a helmet. Hey, Amir. I have to say the last few times I've had Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's been not as good as a memory, as the memory of it. Not as good as a memory. But Popeyes, I've only had once, and I had no memory of it. It was pretty delicious. They were really friendly and nice in here too. Um, Not the healthiest meal I could have, but we'll wait for Joe to go to Popeyes. Oh my gosh, these poor tourists are being filmed from every angle. Everyone is a live streaming. I've been to the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Hello, happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Have a great day,
You
pal.
too, take care.
Shout out to Walking in LA.
Woo, hey guys.
You're live?
I am live.
On YouTube?
YouTube and Twitch.
Nice, dude.
Right.
Have a great day.
You too, take care. We'll see you. I am so sorry, brother. I didn't know you were right behind me.
Nice, not good.
That's all right. Who is it for Mel Blanc? It's worth it. Well, you're not missing anything. The KFC is not so great here either. I think also Grumpy Pant. Only one pant. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. If it is your first time here, please feel free to like, subscribe, chat. This end of the boulevard, the Hollywood Boulevard, is where the Pride celebrations will be this weekend. This is where they were last year and the year before, so I'm just assuming they'll be there again this year, but actually I'm not assuming, I've seen it written down. All right. I think this is more fun. I like coming to this one more than the West Hollywood one because it's closer to my house. It's the original one. It's a little scrappier feeling. I can't explain it. Oh my gosh. Maria Senega, thank you so much. Thank you. Snoopy says thank you. Those people are driving away. They think I'm filming them on their lunch break. Thank you. Thank you so much. Maria, thank you so much. And boom, fireworks. Woo. Oh my gosh, KFC gave you food poisoning. I'm so afraid of salmonella, actually. Although I feel like I'm more likely to give myself food poisoning than in a restaurant, although we're pretty clean. Yeah, I don't want to pay for that either. I'm not trying to like yank on anybody who loves that kind of stuff, but like, I'm a little more DIY at heart and scrappy at heart, and I don't know. I love Snoopy too. I almost would get a Snoopy tattoo, actually. But Snoopy's sitting on his doghouse. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that's a Minion. I can't believe I even recognized a Minion. Another movie I've never seen. Why is there a Minion over here? Oh. Capitol Records is proud. They got their pride flag on. Working for the Yankee dollar. I think that's the Andrews sisters. Rum and Coca-Cola. I've read all of the stars out loud, and I really don't feel like the Andrews sisters do have a star. Andrews sisters are kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. Their Christmas album is one of my favorites. I have no idea. Snoopy soup. I call my dog Snoopy all the time. He does not look anything like Snoopy. And I think I call him Snoopy Lou. Really, another new Minions movie? I can't keep up with the Minions. I even like that song. What's the angel on the... I skip it sometimes, though. The Christmas Tree Angel. The Christmas Tree Angie, the Christmas Tree Angel. On the merry, merry, merry to pull the tree. Right? Drinking rum and... They actually have a few kind of enjoyable songs. I feel like I have their greatest hits or something on my iPod. My iPod, you know what I mean. My Walkman, some of my Walkman's cassettes. It's Merry Christmas. It's with Bing Crosby and the Andrews sisters. I don't know how I ended up liking this album so much. I think it was like re-released in the 80s or something, and it started playing everywhere on like Rhino Records. But the Andrews Christmas album and the Bing Crosby Christmas album, I love. Oh no. Well, did the Minions go S&M? I'm just looking at the walk sign, by the way. Did the Minions go BDSM? Because this Minion's all like whips, chains, leathers. What, you saw a movie in the movie theater? You didn't tell us. What did you go see? Minions 2, Black and Blue. We'll be kind of wandering up here a little further down on my Marilyn Monroe walk also for a sweet, maybe somewhere we've never walked before. On Wednesday at 1 p.m., members can chat, everyone can watch. Okay. Oh, maybe this is for the new Madonna album that's coming out? Whoa. That minion... Why does he have like that mustache and goatee? Minions and monsters. Oh my gosh, we'll send the minion with the goatee. I'll ask them what they're gonna do with it later. You could put it right in your front yard. He is huge. He's looking towards the valley, so I don't think I've got to worry. Imagine like being right behind that minion. That's like the deck or your brake area, and you have to look at a minion butt. Kevin, who's your favorite star? We're gonna walk back down to the boulevard. I know, I would be thinking about different ways I could pop that minion. Pop That Minion sounds like a Cardi B song almost. It's on the Minions soundtrack. All the kids will be singing it this summer. Pop that minion. Should I cross with 7 seconds? I'll wait. Imagine like a windstorm. So, I'll read you some stars. Texas Guinan, Tommy Tune, John Huston, Chuck Berry. I will. But like, First of all, if you popped it, it would just like collapse. But in my fantasy of popping it, it would fly around the city like a balloon. Get Down, that song reminds me of New York City. Get Down on It. The summer song was a hit, I remembered going to New York City and saw in person, not on TV, my first giant boombox, like shoulder carried boombox. And the guys were playing Get Down on It. That's my Get Down on It memory. I'm waiting for my ride home and I'm stuck looking at this giant minion. It's weird that they didn't put the mignon géant on the corner over here, because this little corner gets all the fun stuff. I didn't hear that it was official, but I heard that he was down to third place, actually. But I don't want to be political. I'll let those twinkling stars speak for me. Okay, so I mentioned this when we were in West Hollywood yesterday, but there's a giant hot dog stand, Tail of the Pup. Didn't that hot dog used to be here? I remember that hot dog being here, like in the early 2000s. Oh my gosh, I know that bus stop. That's a busy bus stop if you're at the Target bus stop. I sometimes like to go to the one that is just before that. That's my bus. That's the bus I take all the time. I usually taking it further down though. We went to the Pride event on Friday night, or Saturday night. We went to Pride, or maybe I went by myself. I can't even remember. Such a busy weekend. I kind of heard I didn't hear everything, but I did heard he slipped into third place, which you kind of had to figure that would happen, just knowing the way Los Angeles votes. And I think it taken this long for them to settle elections in the past in California because of the ballot counting. So I would love to see him move to Montana. I mean, I'm sure there's nothing bad happened. Yeah, my first boombox had one speaker. How lame is that? It literally had one speaker. But in like 1986 or 1987, there was that was like peak Walkman. That was when Walkman went beyond just getting the Sony Walkman. I remember getting the Sears Walkman. It was like Sears and Techniques. No, it was like Sears and Panasonic or something, like a co-brand. And it was the loudest Walkman. It's probably the reason I'm hard of hearing today. It was the loudest Walkman ever, but it also had 2 jacks in it. So you could ride the Peter Pan bus ride with your friends, and then the Peter Pan bus with your friends to Boston and listen to the music together. It was pretty cool. Please do one of those things. It really does help us with the channel. It keeps us in the algorithm's thoughts. Also, hit the bell button. It'll tell you when we're on. We usually schedule up, but we always bounce it by a couple minutes, maybe 45 minutes. People run late in LA. My first double speaker boombox was a Panasonic Platinum was the line, and me too, Pantage is not open on Monday. So here's where Pride will be on Saturday. I had never seen that in a Walkman before this. It was a Walkman from Sears. After I learned that you could get cheaper Walkmans, like department store brands, I also had a Montgomery Ward Walkman, I think. It's crazy to go back and listen to things with those kind of headphones because the quality is so terrible. You know, one of the people that watch us all the time, one of our 14-month members, BD, loves, hey Abe, loves Phantom of the Opera, and I honestly have only ever seen the black and white movie, which I loved as a kid. I had a Sanyo boombox too. It was my second double speaker boombox. I think the Sanyo boombox might have had a dual cassette also. You know, in high school I was making mixtapes. A lot of creativity went into those mixtapes, not only just like the combining of the music, but like the designing of the cover. I would sometimes put it in the typewriter, the cassette thing, the inner sleeve, and type stuff out. I wish I still had stuff like that. I mention this all the time, I have a stack of iPods with a ton of Napster stuff on it. I also, like, when I would make the mixtapes, I would try to be so careful so to almost limit the amount of space in between the songs, which was impossible. I also tried to remix songs by just taking the record and the cassette player and like just basically stopping and starting recording as I played the record. I think I did some really nice mixes. I wish I had those tapes still. You had to be really creative in those days. I keep seeing this video. Last week I was really into watching things about the human brain. I think I Love Lucy is almost out of my algorithm now. But last week it was all of a sudden all stuff about the human brain. I feel like they moved that star. Joe Stafford used to be around the corner, but maybe she has 2 stars. I know that's a total change of topic. I don't know. I wonder. My social media experience has been mostly like positive, but what happens is like I had Facebook, was talking to a million people, or not really a million people, that's really not true. But I just got tired of like, I don't know, keeping up with it. Status update. Or, I don't know, feeling bad about not having a swimming pool. I'm kidding. When Napster came along, I think I've told this story. I was an adult, but I would go into my office on the weekend to work and just use their internet because, of course, it was way faster than my 56K baud modem that I had at home. I think I had something faster at the time. But I also remember those stupid viruses, too. I feel like I got something recently that said, we're always like, I do these for members. We have the sidewalk stories. Again, Wednesday we'll be doing a sidewalk story filming or taping or live stream, which I'll turn into a sidewalk story. I think it's 1 o'clock. Sorry, I got distracted and Okay. Hey Joe, I'm walking down this way, and then I'm gonna let me know when you're ready. I just wanted to catch some sunset action.